Mike King, video coach.
It is 5:20. I would say yes, yeah. I mean, I'm usually a pretty early guy, but if we're traveling, obviously back from the city, it changes a bit. So on a day that we're home the night before and then into the rink, especially on a back-to-back with a couple games after that as well, pretty quick. Just trying to stay ahead of most of the work that has to be done for the coaches.
So in that time, I'm just obviously getting ahead of or getting on to whatever games were played that we may need from the night before, and then just prepping stuff for our coaches for whatever opponent we have coming up next. Now, I do that. That's how I have always done it. So I have just never changed that dynamic of coming in earlier. I like coming to the rink and being here and having a little bit of time alone here to kind of get my day organized. And then, as people start to come in, then, you're kind of pulled in different directions as the day goes on. So you don't have as much time to kind of focus in on what you're looking to do.
With the back-to-back, we're just here, just trying to make sure that we have everything we need. Like Calgary played last night as well, so I'll have to go through some of that as well as Chicago. So, but you can see here, so essentially they would have access to, anything that happened for Boston in kind of an, kind of segmented, cut-up way here. So you can see obviously player shifts, different things like that are already kind of built out. So this sometimes, obviously, depending on how quickly we need to get this stuff out, I'll go, buzz through it quick, but realistically, I'll try to watch and get a feel for kind of what they're doing just in case someone asks. But
Josh Mallory, I'm the assistant video coach here with the Ottawa Senators. From when I started working in the game like 8 years ago, it's changed just from the volume of information and video that's available, I think. And I think there's just so many resources available now. It can be easy to get buried and caught up in all of that. It's about, I think, finding what's important to you and distilling that down to what you need. And I think we do a pretty good job of that. But I think just the volume of stuff available and the level of detail and technology that is available now is obviously different than it even was 5-10 years ago. So
I'll do like a quick hitter, like analytics kind of thing, team level, individual level. Some of it is like basic kind of counting stats, some of it is more analytically based, and then I just send that to the coaches just probably a day before each game just to kind of give an idea as to a few different things. And obviously Mike, Ben, and I work together on the pre-scout stuff just to make sure that there's kind of a different picture for each team, and that some of the numbers either help kind of back up or contrast some of the video that we're looking at.
Yeah, I think when I was a player, video was starting to become more and more a thing. I think from a coaching perspective, we use it a lot more than coaches did before, not only from a preparation perspective as a team, but also to teach individually. And I think how big staffs are now, and the margin for winning is so small. To differentiate that, there's a lot more individual video that goes on, I think now with the player-coach relationship than there was, I guess, when I was a player. And, the resources that we have as a staff to be able to do that, and the knowledge of our staff to be able to teach and correct and create our team identity and help individuals grow their game to what they need to do. I think it's changed a lot over the last 5 to 10 years in the usage of video.
Obviously, a great job last game, 3 for 4. A couple of clips here on stuff we did well. We talked about this. Whenever there's dirty pucks, we come back, we help each other out. We don't just hope somebody's going to make a play. Love is Timmy, Drake are there in case they see Sandy's got it control, and then we can go. Boston today, they want to be aggressive. They work. But there's space to exploit them as well. Watch them clips. See, they come out, D is ready to hang on the half wall. So we got to make strong plays. If we work early, we probably won't have to work as much coming all the way back. That's it. Have a good one.
Joel, these are all good? Okay, so we're good.
Your wife and daughter.
My mom thinks I just videotape the game, so that's why it's important to do this. So it's just for her, really.
They got Zadorov and the Minton line.
Okay.
Zadorov Peak, Minton, Swayman.
Jeremy Swayman.
Jeremy Swayman.
So you got Minton, Jeanette, and
Minton, Jeannot, and Asimont.
you want to start Timmy or you want to start Cousins?
Cousins. For me. Yeah.
Okay.
Cousins it is.
Yeah, Rids, Kazi DP, Clev Manti.
We work together as a team, you know what I mean? We divvy up duties across, you know, the schedule and that, and we have, you know, a lot of things that, you know, we work together on. Some stuff we work separately on just because of who's asking what or what's kind of needed. But our relationship is super important to me in the sense that, you know, I'm with him more than I'm with my, you know, my wife and daughter during the season. You know what I mean? So you have to have a positive working relationship with the person that you're with in the video role, I think. And I would think that any guy across the league would say the same thing, right?
Everybody here has done an amazing job just allowing me to kind of mold it into something that's unique to me as well. So obviously there's stuff day to day that's just part of your normal routine that you're doing, but I think the staff and Mike especially has done an amazing job just kind of allowing me to bring you know, my skill set to the table and bring something in that element, and I think it's been great that way.
Yeah, you got me down there?
Yeah, we got you in the back. Thanks, Sexy.
The two of those guys do an unbelievable job. They're such hardworking individuals, extremely well prepared, very adaptable. Like, I think that's something that kind of goes unnoticed. You know, they kind of go above and beyond to give you extra information, extra clips. So it makes our job as a staff that much easier by them, of all the work that they do behind the scenes to get us the video and the clips, and basically allows us to do our job a lot more efficiently.
Alf, this entry's tight at the line. They might have a look at it if it ends up going in, but we don't have a great view on it back here.
Okay, thanks.
Sanderson feeds it across. Quick shot. Save is made by Stern. Scores! Rebound chance. And Batherson buries it. His third in 2 games.
Goalie here. I'm gonna make sure the entry's good again. Entry's okay. Nothing on the goalie here. Stays.
Clear on the entry. There's nothing in zone. Nothing on the goal. This should be a good goal.
Yeah.
He's got 3 in the last 2 games, right? Yeah. 2 against Wash.
Is that offside, Kenneth?
Yeah, he loses possession of it here on this little outside move, it looks like, and they didn't give him possession.
Thanks.
To the line and in. Mario sends it in front, scores! Goes off a leg and in. I think it's going to be Claude Giroux's goal. I think it went off the back of his leg. We'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
There we go. Just checking the goalie.
It stays hot.
Yeah.
Looks like it's by him.
Yeah, it's a stick.
Great tip.
Yeah.
Who got that?
G, I think.
G?
Should be a good goal.
Clear on the entry, nothing in zone, nothing on the goalie. Should be a good goal.
There we go.
Coming out here. 3 if we hurry. Entry's good.
Scores.
Yes, sir.
Nothing on the goalie.
Drake again.
Entry is good.
Vic.
Should be a good goal.
Clear on the entry, nothing in zone, nothing on the goalie. Should be a good goal.
How about that was Jeremy out front?
Up there, Kinger.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Score.
I love that thing there.
Great save.
What a piece of puck pursuit.
Oh, we're hunting.
Oh my, once again, Batherson is just dishing it off, and this time Stützle snaps it, buries it, 4-1 Ottawa.
Tape.
Tape on the stick, Mike.
Tape on it, yes, no.
Good goal.
About time.
Everything's clear off the face-off. Good goal.
Wheels it back to Sanderson, moves in, his shot, tipped in front, scores! Puck is redirected in, 5-1 Ottawa.
Just got to check the goalie. There's not really much there. He's at the top of his crease. Rids is in the white paint. Yeah, I think that's okay.
It's clear off the face-off. Sticks are low on the way into the net. Nothing on the goalie. Rids is in the white paint the whole time. Good goal. Sweet.
Told me at 90 with the other tape job. I said, yeah, you could have had 125 though with tape. Love it.
You got to put tape on it now. You got to find a way. Find a way. You want that third one?
We can keep this up for another 10 minutes, Ben. You might be able to hear the goals or win song. Coach's win song. We have that here.
Off.
Oh,
Everything on the blue line there, Kinger?
it's off.
Yeah.
Go zoom down. Okay, Alfie, this play is going to be offside. If you look where it's frozen right now, I mean, it's tight, but he's over. Either way, under a minute, the league should look at it no matter what. You can just kind of initiate the fact that it would be offside.
Well, the video rooms are so good at this. They usually are bang on.
Oh, yeah.
Comes to offside.
Every entry, right, is looked at by each team's video room.
After review, the play was deemed to be a good goal. They called it a good goal.
They don't. This is same frame.
That's definitely off.
That's offside.
What a awful challenge. Terrible challenge. Attaboy. 0 for 1.
Yeah.
All right, good work.
I love going to the rink every day, in all honesty. That's the biggest thing for me. And it's been the same. I mean, you know, I didn't have an illustrious career in the sense of a player, but as a kid, as a teenager, as a young adult, I love being at the rink. So I think that's, for me, is the kind of the basis of it, is that, you know, I just love being at the rink. So, I mean, I think, and then plus that, you get to work with, you know, some great people.
And I think this is a credit to Greener in that perspective, is everyone has a voice in our room. And he empowers all of us as a staff, and there's no egos. And I think we all benefit from that at the end of the day. And having those two guys that know the game, and then, you know, they learn how we see the game. Each individual staff member sees it a different way. So when they do clip certain things, you know, they might send Mike Yo a couple clips here, and they might clip a couple for Bomber that they see. And the more information that they can give us as a coaching staff, the better. And like I said, there's no egos in that room, and we're all just trying to achieve one common goal. And the more information that we have and the more opinions that we have is only going to help.
Again, we're aggressive. We're out there. We make them make a bad pass, and it's 200 feet down the ice. So we got to keep up with that. It's real good stuff. Just one thing, we got to just be aware. They will try to sneak behind you. Okay? So yes, you want to have gap, but we got to read it. There's one of their flankers. If their other flanker's not here, it's probably behind us. Let's get our stick on puck. Know that he wants to do this. Make this little fancy play back to the D so we can take it away. Know what's coming. Questions? Have a good night. Okay, Chicago, obviously Greener mentioned this morning, playing pretty good hockey. Rush transition team, so the importance of our puck management, the gray, being hard in the gray areas and playing behind their D. If we have that check for our chances mindset, they're just going to give us offensive opportunities.
On a game day would be, you know, usually we're getting a few meetings out of the way in the morning, whether that be, you know, special team stuff or some set situations, controlled breakouts, forechecks, face-offs. So again, obviously making sure that the coaches have all the video they need for that and they're prepared and it's done for them.
It's Frozen Frenzy on a Tuesday in Chicago.
And I don't know what time it is.
And I don't know what time it is.
Shot from the point, scores! A shot from the point is banks off the back wall and deflects in, and I think this came off Nick
Just
Cousins.
checking the goalie.
Just check the goalie.
I don't think there's enough there. Like there's a little bit of, he's in the blue paint, but I don't think he impedes him from playing the position. And it's a bank.
Okay, so there is a little bit of contact towards the end in the blue area with Knight, but it's a bank and it's a loose puck the whole time, so I don't think that this would get overturned. And there is some contact from Vlasic, yeah. So I think this will stand.
Stützle with a steal. Stützle inside the zone, 2-on-1. Gets a shot away, and that one is top shelf. Top shelf goal for Tim Stützle.
Just gotta check this entry.
Okay.
I think it's possession, even though it's a bump.
Okay, let me see here.
It's tight here.
Okay, go ahead. So he plays it.
He's off stick, he's floating.
Okay.
But he is bumping it to himself.
Okay, Alf, so just hear me out on this one, okay? So it looks like to be a possession play over the line by Timmy. So he's hovering over the puck. So it's a matter of if they call this possession or not, which I think they will, because he makes a hockey play across the line. Yeah, because essentially they're going to try to make a call here that he put himself offside, but I do think it's a possession play across the line. Are they going to challenge here? I don't know.
They are challenging.
Okay. I want them to. I don't like when they take a long time. I know they're looking at it, but
No. It's a tricky one.
it is tricky. It's a tricky call.
It's a unique one.
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a good goal.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right.
We're the best banger.
I didn't have to do anything. I didn't do anything.
Put the goals in the line.
With the technology that's available nowadays is second to none, right? So I mean, we're even like Josh films practices, right? So we have video of all of our practices, drill libraries, so that way if our coaches forget maybe where the pucks go on a certain drill, like we can just pull it up, right? And they're able to kind of see the flow of the drill or maybe areas that we can improve things, right? From a practice perspective or whatever. So I mean, just the amount of video, and it's not just us here in Ottawa. Like I know my counterparts and video coaches all across the league are you know, in that same mind frame of just trying to make sure that their coaches have access to as much as they want.
The margin is so small now, and there's so much parity in the league that you can't leave any stone unturned, and you have to prepare your players to the best of your ability to allow them to put them into spots to have success.